Hello there, small businesses and content creators. Welcome to Driven in Digital, a YouTube channel where we help you grow your small business with social media and content creation. In today's video, we're going to be telling you how social media can help grow your small business and reach the clientele or audience of your dreams. Social media is used by users every single day. There are billions of social media users, and there are multiple apps that you can utilize to grow your business. You have apps like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, platforms that you can be using to grow your business. And in this video, we're going to be telling you how using social media can really help build your brand. So with all that being said, let's just get started with this video. The first thing social media can do is attract new customers to your website or to buy your products. Like we said at the beginning, billions of people use social media every single day. They go on Twitter, they go on Instagram, Facebook, and if your company or brand is on there, that could be one other person seeing your brand and maybe buying something from you. And by using social media, you're able to get your brand and your company out there for millions and billions of people to see. Another thing social media can do is help you develop your brand. Say you have a certain font, certain color, or certain logo that you use. By branding your social media, that can really get your name out there and show how you are different from other people. Say you have companies like Coca-Cola or Pepsi who have certain colors or fonts that they use that makes them stick out. Like, hey, that's Coca-Cola, or hey, that's Pepsi. Another thing would be colors, like you have Coca-Cola red, Pepsi blue, UPS brown. These things are branding, and they've really cultivated it and made it work for them. So whenever someone sees red, they're like, I want a Coke right now. Why do I want a Coke right now? Because they're having association with their brand and the colors, which is another thing social media can help you do. Another thing you can do with social media is engage with your audience. You have so many Twitter accounts and TikTok accounts are ran by social media managers you have brands like Wendy's or Duolingo who've created memes around responding to consumers or customers of their product. You have that time when Wendy's was starting to reply to comments on Twitter, or Duolingo started making those TikToks about people not doing their assignment for the day. Doing funny things like that with your audience can be a way that you engage with the audience, but it could also be just engaging with them, liking their comments, maybe even following some people back who regularly buy your products, or maybe even be doing like a little Q&A session with your audience, being like, hey, what do you like about our business? Just be able to engage with them and get feedback on the products that they like from you. Another thing you can do with social media is market research. Figure out what your audience likes. So by using the research or finding your ideal client with social media, you're able to get down your niche for your company and figure out what your audience likes the best from you. Say you are an accessory company, so you make like scrunchies, hair ties, scarves, things like that, and you want to add something new. You can post that on social media and be like, hey, do you guys like this? Do you not like this? And you can sort of gauge what your clientele is liking or looking for from your company with your social media, with polls, questions, or just posting photos of the project on your social media. Another thing, social media is free. It does not take any money to create an account and start posting to build your brand. That is exactly what I did with my brand, Driven in Digital, and we were almost already at 100 followers, and I haven't paid any money, see this growth. So social media is a really good place to start if you're trying to build up your clientele or your audience, or just build your brand from the ground up and not have to pay any money for it. So I would recommend starting with 1 or 2 social medias that you really know how to use and are excited to use, because you want to post consistently to build up your audience. Another thing social media does is creates credibility. When I first started becoming a social media manager, the one thing that I've learned is that you need testimonials and social proof. Social proof is basically showing that you are actually doing the work you're saying. So that's getting clients, showing the work that you're doing, making a mock-up of what you're creating to sell. You need these things so people actually trust you and want to buy from you, because you can't just post up a picture and be like, hey, I'm selling this, and somebody orders it from you and it's not what they ordered. So having credibility having social media can allow you to build credibility and allow customers and your audience to start trusting you, to be like, hey, I actually want to buy something from them, or hey, her services look really good, let me get something from her. So having social media really does allow you to build credibility and build trust with the people who you want them to buy your products. So another thing you can do, which is really important, is tell your brand story. So why did you create your business? Why do you want to give these services? being able to share these things on social media with maybe a short video, a little post, a YouTube video, whatever the case may be, you're able to share your story with your brand and create sort of a emotional attachment with your audience, which is very important because you want to have educational, emotional, authoritative, things like that you want to have in your brand, so you can sort of have a playing field with your audience. So you want to hone in on those areas on your social media so you can build an emotional response and so people feel connected with you through your brand story or why you started or whatever the case may be, so they can sort of feel like you guys, it's not just a company and a consumer, it's a relationship. So that is what I'm basically trying to say. Also, when telling your brand story, you can say what you offer and why you're offering it. So why are you making this product? Why are you promoting this service to me? Like, have some story behind it so they're not just like, you're just trying to sell me something. It's like, no, I create this product because it helps me, or I'm really passionate about this. Like, be like, hey, buy this. Like, obviously nobody's gonna buy it, so you want to have some type of story or emotional connection with your audience when it comes to selling products. The last things that social media allows you to do is gauge your competition. Now, I'm not saying that you only use social media just to see your competition, because honestly that's one of the least important things. You really just want to build your audience and push your product out there to people who want to buy it. So just being able to gauge your competition, maybe see what other people in your niche are doing to see like, hey, people in my niche really like this, so let me try to add that to my story. Not saying you copying them, but just getting inspiration. So, alright, so that is some of the things that social media can help with when you're building your small business. So if you do not have any social media for your small business, I really recommend you do. Most popular social medias right now are Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, things like that, which can really help push your business out there. If you want any more tips on how social media can help your small business, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram for more tips. And we will see you guys in our next video. Peace out.